Meet Ali. Ali wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. In fact, if you'd looked in his kitchen, you'd think spoons were a luxury. Ali was just a regular teenager living in a small town with his mom and younger brother, trying to get through school without failing miserably. Now, Ali wasn't exactly a genius. His study habits were more, "We'll see how this goes," than, "Let's plan and conquer." He had this one dream, though, to not end up stuck in the same place forever. He was determined to get out of the rat race and maybe, just maybe, make enough money to buy more than just instant noodles. Like, maybe a pizza. One day. School wasn't exactly his favorite thing. Ali's mind often wandered to thoughts of what he could do with his life if he wasn't busy memorizing the history of some ancient civilization. But one day, Ali got a wake-up call. "Ali, are you thinking about your future or daydreaming about your next YouTube video?" Ali sheepishly looks up. That moment hit him harder than he expected. He thought about his future and realized he wasn't getting anywhere fast with his current habits. He needed a change, and fast. So, what did Ali do? He tried everything. Lemonade stands, lawn mowing businesses, even selling hand-drawn art. Trust me, it was bad. Each attempt was a disaster. But here's the kicker, Ali didn't quit. "I don't get it. I keep trying, but nothing works. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this." Ali, listen. You might fail 1,000 times, but every failure is just one step closer to something that works. Look at the greats, they didn't get rich on their first try. Ali thought about this advice long and hard. He didn't want to be just another guy complaining about his luck. He made up his mind, he was going to keep going, even if it meant failing 100 times more. One day, while scrolling through his phone, Ali saw something that sparked an idea. People were selling second-hand things online. It was simple. Find stuff lying around that people didn't want, fix it up, and sell it for a profit. Ali didn't have much, but he had a garage full of junk. One man's trash is another man's treasure, right? So he grabbed an old, dusty guitar that had been sitting there forever. It was missing strings, it was dented, and it probably hadn't been touched since the 90s. But Ali had a vision. With a little help from YouTube, because honestly, where would we be without YouTube? Ali fixed that guitar. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. He posted it online, thinking, hey, someone might buy it. And guess what? Someone did. That moment was like winning the lottery for Ali. He realized something important. There was money to be made from things people no longer valued. He didn't need to invent a brand new product. He just needed to see the potential in what already existed. Ali's small side hustle grew, and slowly, he started making enough money to do more than just survive. He wasn't rich yet, but he was on his way. He learned that the real secret to success wasn't about having a perfect plan. It was about finding opportunities and seizing them, even if they didn't look shiny at first. One day, Ali bought his first real, nice thing. A used car that wasn't falling apart. His friends were impressed. They didn't know the hard work, the failures, or the doubts that had come before. But Ali had learned a valuable lesson. You never forget where you come from. Mom, look. I made enough money to buy this car. I'm proud of you, Ali. But remember, stay humble. It's not the car or the money that defines you, it's how you treat people and how you stay grounded. Ali took his mom's advice to heart. As he grew in wealth, he made sure to give back to the community. He helped others start their own businesses, bought food for the needy, and stayed kind to everyone, even the people who had doubted him. But even as Ali found success, he never forgot his roots. He stayed humble, knowing that it wasn't his money that mattered. It was the way he treated others and how he stayed true to his values. And then came the hard lesson that many people forget when they get rich, keeping it. Ali had to learn how to protect his wealth. He didn't start buying fancy, unnecessary things. Instead, he invested in more opportunities, helped his family, and stayed smart about where his money went. Ali's story isn't just about getting rich, it's about staying resilient. He went from rags to riches, yes. But he did it with courage, hard work, and the understanding that life is full of uncertainty. It's about dealing with the unknown, staying humble, and remembering that money is a tool, not the goal. So, what's the lesson here? It's simple. Keep pushing through failure, stay humble, and remember, your success doesn't just belong to you. It's about lifting others up too. And when you make it big, protect what you've built, and never forget who you are. Stay humble, stay hungry, stay smart,